In the previous video, we talked about percentage increase. In this video, we're going to talk about percentage decrease. Now, metal expands, it can also contract. So let's say you've got a piece of metal here. It's 11 meters long. When you cool it, it will contract. Let's say to 9 meters. So from here, so originally it was here, and then after cooling it, it will shrink it will shrink by this amount. Okay, so let's have a look at our diagram here. Hang on. So a diagram. So 0, 1. 1 is always the original. When you're talking about percentage increase and decrease, you're always comparing it to the original. So this is the original, 11 meters. Now, after cooling it, it will, well, hang on, 50% is probably around 5.5. So I'm going to guess, let's say 9 will be here. So this is the 9 level here. But don't forget, it was here, and then it shrinks by this amount here. Well, what it is you have to get this amount, move it down here, and then see how that compares to the original. So this is it has decreased by 3 meters. So this level here is 3. So you've got to compare it to the original. So your diagram should look like this: 0, 1, and then 11 over here. Now this 3 here, how does that compare to the original? So you see, this is your original here. How does well, basically you want to know this level here. Okay, because it has decreased by 3 meters. So you want to know this decimal here. So remember, it's always the formula for percentage decrease is actual actual decrease actual decrease divided by original. So in this case, it's the actual decrease is 3. 3 divided by the original, which is 10. Or just draw your diagram, and then you know that whatever this decimal representation is at this level, it will represent your percentage. And it's always, well, it's parts divided by the whole thing. So this parts here, the 3 here, 3 meters divided by the original. So anyway, so it's 3 divided by 11. So calculator, 3 divided by 11 equals 0.27. 0.27. So you know that it has decreased by 27%. Okay. Just remember, it's always the amount decreased divided by the whole original. Okay. Remember that. It's right. Always compare it to the original. Okay. Here's another example. Let's say you cut a watermelon in half and you leave it in the sun. Okay, 2 hours later, it will lose some of its water inside the watermelon. So it will be lighter. So remember, with percentages, you don't always have to think about money. You don't always have to think about length. You can think about the mass, the heaviness of this watermelon. Okay. So hang on. So your diagram would look something like this. Hang on. Our original. So you cut the watermelon in half. You leave it in the sun for about 2 hours, and then the new weight will. The mass would be this. Okay. So hang on. 9.7. 9.7s are original. Okay, halfway is somewhere here. Not 9.2. 9.2 is somewhere around here. So I don't think it has decreased that much. So 9.2 is well, anyway, you want to know this bit here. How much? Well, move this bit down here. What is this level here? Well, find out how much it has decreased. Remember, actual decrease. Oh, decrease divided by original. So this here, our actual decrease will be 9.7 take away 9.2. That is 0.5. Okay, and then you divide it by the original. This is the original here. Okay, so basically, if hang on, 9.7. So basically, if you look at this here, this level here is 0.5. Okay, where actually it should be lower, but it doesn't matter. What is this decimal representation at this level here? It would be 0.5, which is this bit here, divided by the original. Okay, the whole thing. This is our whole thing. Okay, not the 9.2, the whole thing, the original. So it would be, hang on, calculator, let me clear it, 0.5 divided by the original. Original is 9.7 equals 0.05. That. So this level is 5%. So really it has decreased by 5%. Okay, so it has decreased by 5%. So next example here. Let's say you're a manager of an iPad factory. So each month your workers produce this many iPads. For some reason this month it has decreased. So how much? What is the percentage decrease? So draw your diagram here. Hang on. So 0 here, 0 here. 1 represents your original. So normally it's normally your workers produce 895 iPads. Halfway somewhere around here. Well, for some reason this month it's only 723. What is the percentage decrease? Well, you want to find out this bit here. Well, get this bit here and compare it to the original. So where would that line up? So hang on, you need to find out the actual decrease. Remember, it's actual decrease. Actual decrease. Divided by original. So in this case, hang on, let me think. Oh yeah, what is the actual decrease? Well, what's the difference between? Well, in effect, you want to know this bit here. So 8, 9, 5, take away 7, 2, 3. This would be 2. This would be 7, 1. So this bit here is 172. So move it down here. So this level here. Well, how does 172 compare to our original? So you really want to know this decimal here. So calculator, clear it. 172 divided by the original being 895 equals 0.19. 0.19. So really, it was here, and then it decreased by 19%. Okay, so you can say the percentage decrease is 19%. So your workers are being lazy. Well, anyway, the point is that if you're a manager, it's good to look at this figure here. But by saying, oh, the output has decreased by 19%, is a lot more useful than, oh, previous month it was this amount, and then now it's this amount. You see, if you're a manager, you only need to look at one figure here. It has decreased by 19%. That 19 figure is quite useful. Now, if you see a report and you see, oh, it has decreased by 40%, then immediately you would know. Well, if you're a manager, you would know this. Whatever this is, we don't know. But all I do know is that normally it was this amount, but now it has decreased by 40%. Well, 50%. Let's say it's around here. It has decreased by 40. Well, so now the output is only at this level. Now, even though I don't know what the original output was, well, you can actually get a rough idea of what's going on here. Oh, and also if you get a report saying, oh, it has decreased by, I don't know, 79%, then what's happening is you get a picture of seeing what's going on here, because it was here and then 50%, it decreased over the 50% mark, and then somewhere it would take you somewhere down here. So you know that your factory has lost this much amount of production here, and then now it is at this stage. Well, actually, it decreased by 0.79. So this level here would be 0.21. So there, you know that just by looking at this figure here, you get a good indication, rather than saying, oh, normally we produce 1,006, well, whatever, this number here, okay, now it is 532. Now this, yeah, you could work it out, but it's a lot more complicated. By giving a percentage, it's much better. Oh, our production has decreased by 2%. Oh, 2%, that's not that much, because if you look at this, 2% is, well, halfway there. 2% is just, well, you've lost this much. So it gives you a much better idea when you talk about percentage. Okay.